I don't know how it's gonna put up.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great. DragCon is always a really fun time. Is this your first day coming?
This is the first time in like my DragCon history that I've only done one day. Yeah.
Yeah, it's very
I
exhausting.
mean, it's for a good reason though. So, I mean, all will be revealed June 11th at 10 p.m. on FX.
What? Congratulations!
Thank you.
Oh my gosh, I have a feeling I could probably figure out what's going on. You know those people on Reddit, they figure out everything, right?
Yeah. That's why everybody's like, oh, she's on All Stars. I'm like, no, but I am going to be back on television.
Oh, that's very, very exciting. And it's so cool to see how drag has become so mainstream and so like immersed in pop culture that you guys are getting these types of opportunities.
Yeah, I mean, it's also not just like for me. Like, I am so proud to have been part of like 2 groundbreaking television shows that have been great for queer people of color, and like just visibility and representation I think is so important. So I'm glad that I was a part of season 4 of RuPaul's Drag Race, and now I'm part of like one of the only shows that has the most trans women on their cast. So I'm just like, it is like literally the word blessed doesn't even suffice to how I'm feeling about everything that's going on.
Oh, wait, I love hearing that, and thank you for being at the forefront and like one of many like spokespeople for the community.
I don't even think that I'm a spokesperson because I think that I'm so flawed and I don't know all the answers to everything. But I feel like I just have to stand up for a community that's always been marginalized and continues to be marginalized, mainly with the administration that we're in right now. So it's so disgusting that the erasure of trans women and trans people is just so apparent, and not just in our country, but like everywhere in the world. So it's really sad, but that's why we have to fight and speak out for people, because nobody else will do it. Mainly, like, I feel like our community should do better and support our community more.
Definitely. And you know, it is very sad because, we don't talk about this a lot, but trans women are erased by other people in the LGBTQ community, and that is terrible, it's
like, I mean, I don't want to like nitpick and things, but I just feel like I wish there could be more that could be done, but I feel like in our society it's just hard. So if somebody has to speak up.
Yes, and thank you for being so vocal about it. Even if you don't feel like a spokesperson, I know people are indeed listening to what you have to say. I hope you know that. Yeah, of course. And I have 2 questions. They're kind of the running theme for DragCon. Sure. The first one is with drag becoming mainstream, as seen just by having this type of convention, drag queens, queer artists are kind of forced in a way to cater to everyone. It's not just the older crowd or the people that are 21 who can go to the clubs. Like, this is family friendly. There's kids everywhere. How do you find a balance between wanting to cater to everyone while also staying true to like the traditional like drag performance?
Well, I mean, every queen is different, and for me, what I feel my audience is more. I feel like I'm more mainstream than like. I'm not as controversial. I mean, my mouth is problematic and controversial, but as far as in like my performances and stuff like that, I feel like it's very like pop culture-y and like top 40. So I mean, and I also like, for me, getting on stage and performing, I do what I like, because I feel like when you like what you're doing, it resonates and it shows when you're on stage, and like people can smell bullshit a mile away sometimes. And if you are just on stage trying to do a Britney song because you need to pay the rent, they can see that. Unless you really, really love what you're doing, that's the only way that it's authentic and it's true.
I love that. And it's always Toxic. That's always the song they lip sync to.
But will they do it justice?
That is a different story that I am not at liberty to judge. And then the other question, there are a lot of misconceptions about drag queens. One of them is that some people think drag queens all want to transition. We know that is sometimes the case, but are there any other misconceptions maybe you want to clear up for like the younger viewers?
I mean, okay, drag is like art. Everything is subjective, so you have to do what you want. You don't do drag because you want to get on Drag Race. No. Do drag because you love the art form. You love the change, you have the transformation, all that. Like, you have to do it for yourself and do music, do your style. nobody else will be better doing you than you.
Exactly.
Nobody, like, don't try to be like everybody else. Do your own thing, follow your own path, and make your own wave.
I love that. This was a great interview. Thank you for all your insight. I really appreciate it. Do you want to just plug your Instagram and Twitter for us?
Sure. My Instagram is Jiggly Caliente Official. My Twitter is Jiggly Caliente. And on June 11th and 10 p.m. on FX, you're going to see Jiggly Caliente. Well, no, you're going to see Bianca, a.k.a. Veronica Ferocity.
Oh my gosh, congratulations on that. Very exciting.
So
Thanks for being here and talking to us.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Bye. Thank you.